like someone took the sign as a personal challenge.
Doreen, I'm just warming up. I was embarrassed ordering that.
And it's salad, dressing on the side.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I was embarrassed ordering that.
How do you eat like that and still look like you do?
Like this.
Preacher.
Neely? Thanks for ordering. Still steam coming off the cup.
Tracked the plane online, so it landed early. You don't check bags, and I adjusted for traffic. Got the coffee poured 90 seconds ago. Food's been there 3 minutes.
Appreciate it.
Thought you folks could use a little sustenance.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You wouldn't happen to have any fruit or salad, would you, Mr. Mosley?
I got tomato salad with mayo between 2 slices of bread right in front of you.
Thank you.
Teal's theory is bullshit.
Want me to bag that up for you?
Please.
Peach pie, darling.
What about you, hon?
Yes, I'll take the piece.
Anything but pie. Officer Baker just ordered our last piece.
So you snooze, you lose, Richard. Place is the best peach pie in the state.
So I've heard. Nothing for me, thanks. But I'm gonna break into Kleiner's tonight and see if I can find something that connects in.
You can't just sit there and say you're gonna violate the Fourth Amendment while you eat okra.
Yes, I can. You wanna see me do it again?
Black and peach pie. Best you're gonna find in Georgia.
Eat it or clean it up. Jolene's not your mama. I gotta go keep tracking down those rental cars. Bye.
I'm taking those rips to go. Thank you.
How's it going, big fella?
Neely? I knew I'd track you down.
You wish. I tracked you. 10 years together in Special Investigators. I know how you think. Figured I'd come to Midtown, avoid tourists, find a serviceable hotel close to mass transit near a decent restaurant. I know after a morning flight with no meal service, Jack the Beanstalk's going straight for the mess hall.
And you knew I'd come to a bistro because my mother was French.
It's got the biggest sign. You're not that complicated. And I want a couple bucks.
Beef jerky in an enclosed space.
Protein, iron, zinc. Doesn't spike your insulin. Love jerky.
Dapat.
Neely introduced me to the good stuff.
So Neely, she's a friend?
We served together in the 110th.
So
Cakep. Ih, masuk anjing.
You should eat.
Muda lagi nggak tadi tuh?
You look like hell.
Kayaknya muda lagi. Udah puyeng gua sama dia. Canda mulu.
gouge your man's eyes out.
You started it.
What can I get you, fellas?
Black coffee, peach pie.
Nothing for me. Dessert.
Been trying to get my hands on that pie for a while. When bodies are falling means someone's getting nervous. When that happens, things can change fast. I'm more curious why whoever you work for wants me dead.
Aduh, habis lagi.
What do you mean? Their guard from last night's Spivey was intentional, grave, and I don't need to be a part of it.
And a slice of peach.
Thank you.
Why don't y'all take another booth while I clean this up?
Actually, we gotta go.
Okay.
Much of an appetite.
Barely touched your grub.
Not much of an appetite. I got a sampling from the vending machine.
You always eat this well?
I was hungry. Didn't think room service would deliver this late.
And that's what he gets for failing my English lit.
Look, it's the war criminal.
Oh, yeah.
Going straight for the Clark bar.
Black bars are the best. Had these at every PX on every base I ever lived at when I was a kid. No matter where we were at the time, Joe.
Best in Georgia.
Thank you. You're gonna eat that? It's got sugar and fat, you know?
Shut up and eat your damn pie. So, worth the wait?
I've had better.
Coffee. Black. Same.
Hey, you can bring the pot. For you, ma'am.
Cereal. Pops, Puffs, and Pebbles in that order of preference. And a chocolate milkshake. Thanks.
Four by three.
Udah mulai kebiasaan ya.
Counter-terrorists win. Let's give it Red waking up this morning. Affirmative. Remember, this is bandit country. Everything moves.
Oh iya gitu.
Roger that. Flash for sure.
Kiran gua nggak nengok kayak keluar tadi lihat ke orang. Hai.
Udah di baseball. Oh, dapat nggak ya?
Dapat. Tahu.
Pada dapat lagi.
Oh, it's too late.
Terrorists win. 2,7.
Gue sampai dari tangan bisa tuh.
Let's go. Throwing grenade.
Sudah. Itu kembali deh.
Tau gitu gua nge-swing. Ada tadi tuh di mana di konnya?
Iya.
Incendiary out.
Belakang kan? Nah itu. Iya itu.
Tahu. Astagfirullahaladzim, sorry. One low. Mantap lah. Jatuh. Last low, I think.
Counter-terrorists win.
9.
Let's do this thing. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Incoming smoke. Cheers, big fella. Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Ah shit. To there.
Copy that. Counter-terrorists win. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Lihat ya? Nih.
Where?
Booyah, let's get him. Throwing smoke. Throwing grenade. Grenade. Smoke out. Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Itu ngapain?
Counter-terrorists win. Clear lines.
Banyak main tuh.
Move it, son. Smoke. Grenade out. Grenade out. Smoking.
Where?
Dari situ nih. Bukan. Ini water tadi.
Gua ngeliatin mid lu ya. Itu lu mati ya?
Iya.
Care from mid. Timing anjing. Monyet.
Tadi nggak ada peluru sih, kalau ada peluru mati. 3.
Kontol anjing, pas banget timing anjing.
They're gonna wish they were never born. Throwing smoke. Live grenade! Grenade out. Throwing a grenade.
Ngentot ada lagi. Mati tuh yang lu sama gue tuh. Pas dari kiri lu.
Flashbang!
Ya, udah susah.
Smoking!
Iya. Anjing yang papa ini mainnya sampah banget. Lagi. Ini terakhir yang nggak jelas nih. Pas Niki Bigi dia orang.
WP tadi.
Sempet ganti-ganti senjata sih.
Throwing fire!
Kok dapet dia?
Bomb has been planted.
Pilar.
Tuh kiri lu.
Terrorists win.
Muterin itu pilar
Tadi
tadi.
bilang beli tuan gas. Hah?
Muterin pilarnya tadi.
Apaan? Terada ah.
Gue pakai 4:3 soalnya nggak kelihatan.
Bukan, gue lagi ngomong sama nyokap gue.
Oh.
Nah, gue ngomong gue lagi pakai sekarang.
Enggak, tadi gue kirain, gue nggak ngeliat soalnya gue pakai 4:3 deket banget, nggak kelihatan makanya.
Oh. Mantap itu orang tiba-tiba tuh apa-apain. Ya aneh banget tadi. Kan ada juga di Bimen. One Bimen. Temple, kayak temple. One women. Ya. ini sih. Woi bro, ayo lo anjing jelas.
Terrorists win.
Habis 82 tuh orang ya. Pistol itu.
Throwing smoke. Throwing grenade. Throwing flashbang.
Gua di dalam tembok, kenapa tembus kayak gitu?
Smoke.
Ah, gitu lagi. Ngentot udah kena kepala, kena ke bawah lagi. Luan lu. Bunuh.
There's a legendary road that stretches 2,448
cakep.
miles connecting Chicago to Los Angeles known as Route 66. It's home to unique landmarks,
Mengerikan banget
dark
jalan itu.
history, and most importantly,
Go, go, go. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Grenade out. Grenade. Incendiary out. Flashbang out. Deploying flashbang.
Ya,
Counter-terrorist
ayo.
Right, lads. We're on. Live grenade. Grenade. Laying down smoke. Smoking.
Gue bakar ya. Aduh, tuh.
Apa di belakang?
We took the piss out of them.
Terus lagi megang tuan gue tadi.
Santai, nggak apa-apa ya.
A clear countryman. Smoke out. Grenade out. Smoke.
Wah.
Incendiary. Grenade out.
Mid gua.
Anjing. Papa lu lihat dah babi banget timingnya kan. Yang membunuh gue yang kiri itu. Kontol lagi sumpah dah.
Bisa gua swing kayak tadi. Ininya itu juga. Salah tuh. Apaan sih?
Ada orang ngalamin bahaya goblok. Kakinya nggak tuh ngentot.
Gue masih penasaran, tadi gue nembak pakai M4S, masa kagak ada yang kena pelurunya? Bener lah, 20 peluru. Dia posisinya diem.
Apa nih sumpah? Papa lagi, Papa tuh on
69, 3 peluru, apaan dah? Orang kagak gerak gua nembaknya.
We will make them regret this day.
Kocak banget.
Restaurants that have served travelers for decades. I've been planning a road trip along this historic road because I really want to eat at its most famous spots. And over the next few days, I'm finally turning that dream into reality. This is a 5-part story that begins all the way at the beginning of the route in a place nicknamed the Windy City. The first restaurant is about 10, a bunch of different...
Kain nih.
Ayo.
Goblok dah, ngapain punya ngasih sih, aduh.
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Masih 2 ya maksudnya ya? Lagi di mana? Ceping gitu aja awal-awal. Wah, kill nih dia nih harusnya. Woi, just trust lah, what the fuck? Why hold mid?
I'm planting. Bomb has been planted.
Gini. Aduh, pasangnya di sana lagi deh.
Lah, goblok. Udah tahu kayak gitu jangan.
Lagi dulu, lagi.
Enggak maksain banget ngepick dari situ. Dari mana?
Dari side dia.
Patah. Dapat AK kan anjing.
Kalau pada pistol enak banget kalau dia. Udah kan.
Cover this area. Affirmative. Cover this area.
Ada bomnya sama bot lagi anjing.
Hold this position.
Eggs Benedicts, a huge list of fluffy jumbo omelets, all different kinds. And look at these pancake options. I am getting serious decision paralysis right about now. What do you think is the best thing here?
So we're known for our omelets and our pancakes. Those are signature items.
Got it. Which one's your favorite?
I like the chocolate chip or plain.
All right, I'll do the chocolate chip. And then what's your favorite dessert here? That was actually so different from a to score.
One connector.
Based on the 3 things I'm judging them on, Lou Mitchell's gets a solid 8 out of 10. I know that seems high, but trust me, if you were here, you'd get it. As far as I know, this score could be the highest score out of the entire series. I doubt it, but you never really know. Before I left, Audrey gave money while on this deal. It's available on really good in here. We checked in and got led to our table in this huge farmhouse-style room.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Time deciding what to order. Oh,
It's very good. It's different in Atlanta. Atlanta's fried chicken.
Let's go, my brother. Throw in the flashbang.
Ada lagi. Long.
Grenade out. Throwing fire. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing the flashbang. Terrorists win. Run, little girls, run!
Oh. Ntar kayak ke mama itu lagi main. Orang belum datang kan?
Drop apa dong?
Hah?
Kakak dong.
Move it. I'm throwing the flashbang. Throwing bomb. Flashbang. Let's throw a grenade.
Kalau mati.
Motor kiri.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Molly ya.
The bomb is ticking down. Terrorists win. We will dance on your graves.
Yes. Jadi berapa sih? Bentar ya.
Yuk lanjut. Santai.
Let us go. Smoking. Flashbang out.
Udah.
Molotov out. Flashbang.
Aduh. Konektor. Ada banyak banget di situ anjing. Oh, bro.
Ya.
Gila itu musuhnya pada diem aja tadi.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. I fear no man. Let's go. Flashbang. Grenade. Throw in the flashbang. Smoke.
Banget nih alpha bagus.
I'm planted. Bomb has been planted. Flashbang. I'm throwing fire. Terrorists win. We will stop your little scout. Let's go. Smoke's out. Smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang.
coy.
It's more fried, more crispy. Has that crunchier.
Cheese was made with like a bechamel sauce along with.
Oh my god. This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
I'm gonna have you give your score first, but I would only give it like a 7.
Really? Like really good. That's
Then right when 2 o'clock came rolling along, the owner of the shop finally arrived and we got to go inside. I'm not really sure what I thought a Route 66 gift shop would look like, but this is not what I pictured. It kind of felt like Santa's workshop in here. This is Josh, the owner of the place, and over the years, he's been collecting tons of vintage Coca-Cola memorabilia just for decorations, which also explains why the building is red. We got to talking, and he told us that this building has been in his family for generations, and showed us a few photos of what the entire street looked like back in the 70s.
These are my grandparents in the office.
got a sticker. It's my laptop.
All right, back on the road. Now, as we head to the next restaurant, there is something I need to explain to y'all about Route 66. Although it's essentially the most famous highway of all time, once the US interstate came along, most of the road was actually either changed, combined with the interstate, or just got broken up into random sections across the country. Which brings me to this really cool navigation app we found. Not only does this let us follow the original Route 66 path as much as possible, it also points out cool landmarks we pass by, like this gigantic mural. There was also this really interesting stretch of road called the Route 66 Memory Lane, where they just had a bunch of old vintage signs from back in the day. Wow, look at that sign. We finally made it to the Ariston Cafe.
I never know what to do with my hands.
Front door is that this place feels like a blast from the past. Jim, what do you think of the place so far?
I like it. I mean, it's interesting. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. I like the vibe.
I didn't notice this until editing, but as you can see from my face, I don't actually feel the same way Jim does about this place. It felt like this restaurant was trying to be fancy with the white tablecloths and the staff all in nice uniforms, but at the same time, it kind of looked like a traditional diner without the usual comfortable diner vibe. One thing I've learned from these Route 66 restaurants so far is that they sell a lot of different food. There's so many options. As per usual, when we couldn't decide what to get, we decided to ask our waitress, and she mentioned that their special today was a country fried steak, so that's what I got. Meanwhile, Jim ordered their famous pork tenderloin. The food order has been placed. My order actually comes with a soup and salad bar, so I'm gonna go get some soup here in a second. Are you excited for your...
It's not what I expected. You want to try a piece of the pork?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. All right, time for this country fried steak.
There we go.
Cheers. It's actually good. You need to try this.
All right.
Delightful. You ready to eat?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Oh.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
That's good.
I wasn't sure how I was gonna rate this place, because although the food was good, it wasn't my favorite. But this dessert is my favorite one I've had all day. I'm stressed now.
Yeah, I hear you. I was thinking the same thing.
We continued to eat while thinking about our scores, paid the bill, then made our way back to the RV for the final deliberations. Jim, are you ready for the...
Like you said, and I'm trying to copy here, but the dessert.
That dessert was so good. That is the best dessert we've had all day. Can you imagine it didn't start?
That's what I was...
I'm on a road trip across the legendary Route 66, which spans 2,448 miles connecting Chicago and Los Angeles in order to see its unique landmarks, explore the forgotten history, and most importantly, have a meal with everybody. The morning drive took us about 5 to 6 hours along the route, but we finally made it to Springfield, Missouri at the one Register of Historic Places. The outside of the building features 2 humongous vintage signs, and for some reason, there's a giant red banner with the word sack on it. I'm not really sure what this means, but I'm assuming it's there for a reason.
Jim and I are gonna head inside now.
We made our way
One like this, not too far from it.
What?
Yeah.
Regardless of what type of restaurant this is, the inside of this place looks very, very cool. Let me show y'all. This place gives off the same vibe as your classic 1960s diner with the checkered floor and neon signs. However, my favorite part has to be the bar counter seating area right in front of their open kitchen, since you could just sit here and watch them make your burgers. Since I've already been to a Steak and Shake before, I already know exactly what I'm gonna get. Obviously, it's gotta be the original double steak burger. What I'm curious about, though, is because this Steak and Shake is a famous Route 66 landmark, whether or not it'll be better than, you know, the usual Steak and Shake you'll see somewhere else. Jim, you know what you're getting?
I do. The Frisco melt.
I don't think I've had that before.
It's like a patty melt.
I like it. Now, just as a reminder, we are on the hunt to find the best skins. Do we keep this as a souvenir?
Definitely.
Jim, you may do the honors.
Here we go.
Dude, you're not gonna cheers the audience? Come on, man. Burger, moist, juicy, tender. I like it. I do think this is better than regular Steak and Shake. With that being said, Jim and I devoured the rest of our food, and we are ready for the ratings. Jim, I'm gonna let you go first. I have mine up here, okay?
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually not going there, though. I would give this place like a 6.8. Like, it was a really good burger, and also, I just love Cars on the Roofs, one of the main attractions in Galena, Kansas. This funky-looking landmark used to be an old 1934 Canotex gas station, hence the cool gas pumps outside. Unfortunately, they're no longer operational, so you can't actually get a tank of gas anymore. But don't worry, that's not the coolest thing about this place. I found something so amazing that I have to show y'all. You know the character Mater from the movie? Meet Tow Tater. This real-life tow truck is what Tow Mater was based off of. Apparently, while driving down Route 66 doing research for the movie, Pixar's creative team saw this old rusty tow truck parked outside of a restaurant gas station. They fell in love with it, learned that for some reason the locals had already named it Tow Tater, and at that very moment, one of Pixar's most beloved characters was born. That's so crazy. This is the real-life Tow Mater. This isn't even the only Cars-themed reference around here. Just driving around, we saw Luigi's Pit Stop. Somebody spray-painted an old abandoned car to look just like Lightning McQueen. There was a pole with the sheriff on it. And while driving in, we just saw random cars with eyes on them. Now, as much as I'd like everything about this place to just be rainbows and sunshine, it turns out the Pixar team also drew inspiration from once the brand new I-44 interstate completely bypassed Route 66, the once bustling mining town of Galena, Kansas was basically left behind. Sound familiar? We're only stopping here for a few minutes so we can stay on schedule, but just getting to see this place in person is unreal. The first time I even heard about Route 66 was because of the movie Cars. This place could end up being my favorite little pit stop on this entire road trip. On our way out, one thing's for sure. I won't be forgetting this little town anytime soon. I'm super grateful for even being able to do a trip like this and see all of this cool stuff, but none of this would have been possible without the sponsor of today's episode, which is why I want to tell you all about my friends over at Revolut. Revolut is an amazing financial app with
bawa supportnya. Let's go.
worldwide. And there's even spend and withdraw around the world in different currencies. Also featured on Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And apparently they have a chicken fried steak so good that when Guy Fieri tried it, this is what he said.
That's pretty Mac Daddy, man.
Also, Jim's behind the camera. Saw quite a few strange Route 66 landmarks, but I think my favorite thing had to be the really old vintage signs. Whoa, hey!
That's the old school Arby's logo.
And the crazy thing is, that's not even the coolest part. You see these Cars references right here? Cars logo, Sally, Lightning McQueen over there. Well, the reason all of that is here is because Rock Cafe's current owner
flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Sorry. Assalamualaikum.
Galil di mid. Catwalk. Nah tuh.
Ngentot nembak apa sih gua? Bener. Where?
Counter-terrorists win.
Tinggi lagi tadi tuh. Bentar lihat. Buat lagi.
Let's go.
Elong. Ya, kira gue udah masuk sama dia. Gobi.
I planted the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Ih, gue ngomongin keluar. Bego anjing, mending keluar dah. Gua kelihatan.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Let's go, my brothers. Affirmative. Smoke.
Mati.
Throwing the flashbang.
Short. One shot. The fuck? 1v2 jadi. Tembak. Sekarang kita mau
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Kena tembok lagi.
ke tunnel. WP. Last over. Ada 2 betul sih ya. Paling benci banget gue lagi jaga site lompat-lompat begini aja. Bikin budak. Safety nih.
Terrorists win. Yes. Guys, I tell you, we kill them all.
Oper. Gue ini bareng sama gue yuk.
Bar. Kar satu.
Udah kan. Mati.
Kar belum.
Mati.
Kar
habis gua. Belum. Gimana itu?
Wah, mati banget.
Terrorists win. You are stupid to think you will win.
Ngapain ya?
Move it.
Flash it.
Dua.
Ada.
Wih, soft flashing. Goblok temennya di sini. Ada nggak?
Boleh. Ada.
Gimana tuh?
Saya.
Temen udah lewat elong masih gue di flashing anjing.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Mother chod.
Apa?
Kalau India mother chod. Flashing temen lu udah di elong ngambil flashing. Layar lu kalau di flashing gitu.
Kelempar dong. Kelempar. Belum gue lepas udah fokus gue.
I'm throwing fire. I'm throwing a grenade.
lolos.
Time now, my brother. Throw in bomb.
Gua lewat tanah dulu ya. Anjing. Short green. Apaan sih situ mulu? Ini kontol banget dah. Ya anjing deh.
Let's go, my brother.
Di atas limit nih. Backline mati. Ya, yang jaganya ada 2 menit ya. Iya. Cuma gini dong, kayak vital nih. Masih ya bungkus.
Ada kerja vital aja.
Iya, di situ multi base. Lu lihat udah perhatiin pasti jagain orang ngeras doang ya orang lain.
Aturan kena sih, aturan kena ya, aturan.
Nontot 2 biji lagi. Anjing. Anjing itu anjing. Tulung. Ah, itu yang ngeding tuh. One more. Tadi main gitu. Oh lo juga dia anjing. Short. Guys, apa sih musuhnya? Ganti, katanya.
Kayak ambil nunduk nih apa
Oh, masih 2 ya? Berarti apa? Anjing. Yang gedok-gedok gini mah. Musuh aing main bagus lagi, gua ras susah banget. Musuhnya 2. Kepala gue. Kepala tuh baru mau ikut ngeras. 2 ya B-nya ya?
dari long.
Oh, kotak.
Counter-terrorists win.
Plannya jelek soalnya gue nggak bisa ke short juga.
Aku tuh ngadu aim sama orang B-nya dari tadi. Semok mulu. Cemen.
Sini pun gue. Woi, apaan kok? Woi, ngapa? Besok paling nggak memang?
They don't mind using it.
Lu di mana, Bang? Ya udah sini aja. Ya. Gue lagi main CS gue soalnya. Ya oke. Yo.
Are we rushing in, or are we going sneaky beaky like?
Hancur gua kalau main di sini sama di Inferno, ayo iya. Ngapa gua?
Gua nggak bisa gua main di das.
Iya,
Pusing.
tertutup.
Decoys out.
Long semua. Main di long. Beda gua kalau main di das, tahu kenapa? Oh iya, ntar ke papa. Ada di belakang aku.
Bomb has been planted. Let's move out.
B nih. Gila. Sama mati dia.
Apa sih tiba-tiba patah-patah? Alah. Nah, gini juga.
Oh, di map nanti. Lagi nggak bagus, dulu susah banget main di map ini. Ini satu dah. Paling ampun gua.
Let's make this right as rain. Flashbang.
Ya ilah. Shot. Smoke him. Bisa gitu ya, akan terbang sedikit ya.
Don Welch, things feel even more surreal. The restaurant was smaller than expected, but had so much character. They had a ton of Cars decorations all over the walls, including these sketches of Sally that were dropped off by the original animators after the movie came out. This place is insane, right off the bat. Waitress made everything on the menu sound so good, which actually made it harder for us to order. It took a while, but we did eventually figure it out. Perfect. Thank you so much. While we waited for the food, she brought over a little guest book for us to look through. The pages on here were signed by so many different visitors from all over the world, who probably were on the same journey we're on right now. Jim and I got a chance to sign the guest book too, and I may have shameless
Mana si bocil?
channel here. It's okay though, because
Nggak jadi kemari, nggak jelas.
the guest book has been signed.
Bocil kampret.
You've officially been here. It doesn't count as a visit if you didn't sign the guest book.
Ah, udah nanggung ah, besok gue balik aing ke.
Oh wow. Whoa. Thank you.
Apa?
Oh no, you're fine. No worries. They're durable.
Jangan bahas-bahas
Dude, she
dulu.
was right. I have never seen a
Takut
bacon
kedengeran.
cheeseburger look like that.
Mana si bocil?
Keep in mind,
Mana si bocil?
take a photo of food one time on this trip. I got the
Ngapain
chicken fried
dipotong?
pork cutlet. Our waitress also said, "I've never had anything like this before," and she's probably right. All
Udah
of
kayak
the
gue
food
mau
smells
gue biar
so
lecet.
good. The gravy, like 95% sure
pokoknya.
it's Sally from Cars. If it is, I do have a question for her,
Banyak
but
apaan?
I'm nervous.
I think we ask our waitress. Is that her?
So that's exactly.
Yaudah, ntar lagi ya, ntar ya.
Turns
Lu
out
chat
that
dulu
lady's just
noh.
the manager, and Don would not be coming in today.
Tas dulu
Aw,
HP.
man, I want
Ya,
the meter.
si
Dessert
Najong
was ordered.
jorok.
I wanted to learn a bit more about the owner, Dawn, and how she became the inspiration behind Sally the
Iya
Boy.
dah.
According to multiple sources
Kok
online,
ada
the
kutu sih?
Pixar animators first visited the Rock Cafe in 2001 while doing research for the
Lagian
movie and
ngapain
met
itu
Dawn.
sama
During her 20s,
kamu?
Dawn was spending time traveling the world. But after
Najong-najong,
visiting her
gede
mother
banget
in
lagi
Stroud,
puput.
Oklahoma for a few months, she eventually fell in love with this small Route 66 town. and
Udah deh ya,
wanted to
tar dulu ya. Ya, assalamualaikum.
Gear up. We're going in.
Sambil lari.
Incendiary out.
Aduh,
Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
ya Allah, ya Allah.
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
Gak bisa gue main di sini, nggak bisa ngangkat. Bingung.
breathe a new life into it, which sounds exactly like what Sally wanted to do. Stories like this is why I've also partnered with the National Trust for Historic Preservation and set a goal to raise $10,000 for their Preserve Route 66 fund. All of the money donated here goes towards helping businesses along the route, and they've already helped places we've been to today, like Galena, Kansas. You can find the link to donate down below. Every dollar counts. Oh, thank you so much. We got desserts. Jim got the fried apple pie, which I cannot eat because I'm allergic. If this dessert is even close to as good as the entrees, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man. Ice cream and peach cobbler might be one of the greatest combinations in food history. Jim, that apple pie looks insane.
Right?
Ready to dig in?
Yeah.
Let's eat. Cheers.
Cheers. place is a little gem.
This place is unreal. I can't believe it exists. Walking in here, I had high expectations just because I love the story behind the building. I did not expect the food to be this good. What were your thoughts coming in?
So exactly the same. You come in, looks cool from the side.
Things left to do.
Come on, jump. Roger that.
Wait. Oh iya.
Counter-terrorist win. Right into them.
Apaan tuh? Mau drop kan?
They're gonna wish they were never born.
Satu DC dia ya?
Throwing fire.
B-nya di ras nih.
Grenade out.
Smoke.
Smoke.
Don't rush bro, what the fuck? Ya, gua nggak lihat.
Dari mana?
Kar oper, don't pick. Dari A dia. Sialan gua lagi lihat map lagi. Kayaknya nggak bakal ini saving gitu. Waduh, samperin aja.
Counter-terrorist win. You're right on.
Jauh lagi poinnya anjing. Gobi.
Go.
Ada yang pinter main smoke sama flash aja, dia bahaya banget.
Incendiary. Deploying flashbang.
One tunnel.
Flashbang.
Don't rush.
Buset.
Throwing a grenade. Incendiary out.
B dia nih.
Smoke. Counter-terrorists win. Nice.
WP kan.
Move it, move it. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Grenade. Throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang. Bomb has been planted.
Tiga ya. Apa tiga? Aduh, udah kena palanya tuh. 28. Gua di sini makan dulu ya.
Iya. Sama nyantai dulu.
Iya.
Let's go.
Bisa.
Flashbang.
Ih, keding lo, Cok.
Mana?
AWP-nya.
Di mana tuh dia pada? Maksudnya?
Di mid, di
Throwing
mid.
smoke.
Catwalk, catwalk. Iya, udah di atas, gesek. Dari long udah ada teman. Nah, oke.
Bomb has been planted.
Kata goblok anjing. Goblok pilot. Ini gua babi ya kelihatan lagi. Apa sih crosshair gua ini banget. Udah gua ini dulu deh ya.
Ya, santai
Nah,
Ran.
dulu.
Nanti lanjut
Iya.
lagi aja.
To the gift shop. It turns out the building out front with the Cars logo on it right next to the restaurant was actually the Rock Cafe store. Inside there was a bunch of Route 66 and even Cars merchandise to buy. I now realize I may have a decision-making problem since I had a very difficult time choosing what to get, but after looking around just for a little while longer, out of the corner of my eye, I found the perfect souvenir. Souvenirs have been purchased. Jim, are you ready for the rating?
So good. Atmosphere, awesome. The people in there are awesome. The food, incredible. 9.8, easy.
9.8?
Yeah.
That is super high. Honestly, I was kind of thinking the same. It almost was a 10 for me, but I don't think a 10 exists. So,
Same here, same here.
holy moly, this is the highest score on Route 66 so far. And it is a strong one. Well, with a total score of a 9.8 out of 10, it looks like the Rock Cafe easily takes the #1 spot, meaning right now, it is currently the best restaurant on Route 66. Alright, y'all, we've arrived at the RV park for the night. Jim and I both have finished getting ready for bed, and we're exhausted. Somehow, day 2 of this trip ended up being even cooler than day 1, which blows my mind. There was just so much cool history and things to see, and honestly, I can't get over how good Rock Cafe was. That place was magical. It's about time I go to bed because
Statue, stand on jual baju baru.
Tuh ini enak banget guys, dulu aku sampai ini
Dulu kamu sampai aku marah-marahin gara-gara
Wait, my play was simple. My play was simple. What? I believe it's simple. Guys, I didn't even know it was simple. Oh, we're gonna destroy him. I shot 3 bullets at that. One under.
One close.
One under dead. Simple down.
Okay. Good. I like the idea, but I don't know, man.
Guys, somebody clip that. Wait, my play was simple. My play was simple. What? I believe it's simple. Guys, I didn't even know it was simple.
He'll find his way on A.
Oh, we're gonna destroy him. For me. For me. Yeah.
Cameras are making too much noise. It's distracting.
Which one's the cameras?
Yeah, they're going like zh, 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 zh.
This is how I play!
It was a mistake that he didn't see this bishop.
As the rest of the games are played without an audience and without cameras, he isn't going to show up.
He won't continue unless the games are played in the ping pong.
It's the only place that's quiet, he says. He also wants a different board. Makes too much noise when he puts the pieces down. He prefers wood. Why all the demands? It's like he wants them to say no. I think he's afraid of what's going to happen if he loses.
No, he's afraid of what's going to happen if he wins.
Government property. Turn your vehicle around.
Nicholas Joseph Fury, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Place your thumb on the pad. One moment.
Nicholas Joseph Fury. You have 3 names?
Everybody calls me Fury. Not Nicholas, not Joseph, not Nick. Just Fury.
What did your mom call you?
Fury?
What do you call her?
Fury.
What about your kids?
If I have them, they'll call me Fury.
You're cleared for access.
Thank you. Oh, hold up. You look like somebody's disaffected niece. Put that on.
What is it?
It's the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo.
Does announcing your identity on clothing help with the covert part of your job?
Said the space soldier who was wearing a rubber suit. Who's the flannel?
Government property.
This guy's gonna explain what's wrong with American bread.
In America, what we call bread can't even be considered food in parts of Europe. See, here in America, it's not so much the gluten as what we've done to the grain. About 200 years ago, we started stripping the bran and germ, or the fiber and nutrients, to make flour shelf stable, also nutrition right enough. So they bleached it with chlorine gas, and the bread didn't rise enough, so they added a carcinogen called potassium bromate, which is banned in several countries like Europe, the UK, and even China. Then we wanted to ramp up production, so we started using glyphosate to dry out the wheat before harvest, causing endocrine disruption and damaging your gut. So now you're bloated, brain fogged, tired, and blame gluten, but gluten is just the scapegoat. The real issue is ultra-processed, chemically altered, bleached, bromated, fake vitamin-filled wheat soaked in glyphosate. This isn't bread. This is.
What's his name? Danny Durr?
It's called...
I even cross my biceps.
Yo.
Only you, buddy. I even cross my biceps.
I almost got them fired.
근데 여러분 이게 우리가 오늘 좀 이제 저 23년 차인데 방송 연차가 오늘 좀 위기에 아이디가 조시 새끼인데 근데 닉네임 정확하게 읽는다고 뭐라고 하시기 아니면 없기 잠깐만 지금 정해요. 그만 아니면 그냥 조씨로 가요 여러분. 그때 정해주세요.
That's deep enough. Turn around.
You don't want to do this. Killing a federal agent will get you the needle. Goodbye.
Hey, if I criticize a priest, do I go to hell?
Depends if you believe in hell.
All right, now here's where you screwed up. You got greedy and you traded knight for bishop and you sacrificed your pawn, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you done this instead? You see, the Russians are like boa constrictors. If you do nothing, they strangle you to death. But if you confuse them, you attack them from everywhere, then all they can do is react. I sacrificed my rook. And now the real attack begins. Check. Check. Take. Now he thinks he's safe, but I've been developing a plot to kill his king. You see, my rook is sitting there waiting, forgotten about in the background, and I bring him into the hunt. And the king flees. Even his beloved queen can't do anything. And finally, he sees the end.
Holy shit.
Well, I didn't know a priest could use bad language. Hey, if I...
Did you know that Molotovs used to be so broken that pros wanted them banned from Counter-Strike? But why? Back in 2012, when CSGO was first released, there was a brand new piece of utility making its debut in the Counter-Strike franchise, and that was the Molotov. But it had some very busted features. What made the Molotov so overpowered was the fact that it had unlimited throwing range, and it spread about twice as far. Not to mention, when you were inside of a molly, your movement speed was like going through quicksand. On top of that, it did double the damage when compared to today's version, and you couldn't extinguish them with smokes, making it impossible to run through. It got so bad that pros wanted it removed from the game, and some of them even created a petition to have them banned from competitive play. But that's when Valve finally did something about it. In the later part of 2012, Valve completely reworked the Molotov and balanced it to fit Counter-Strike's identity, which led to some of the greatest moments in the entire game. Did you know that Molotovs used to be...
Who is this?
Bobby, listen to me.
This ain't funny. Call again and I'll kill you.
Surprise. I don't. Yeah, me neither. But here I am.
Bobby! It's me!
My ass.
Wait! Your name is Robert Steven Singer. You became a hunter after your wife got possessed. You're about the closest thing I have to a father.
Bobby, it's me.
The shapeshifter! Then you're a revenant!
All right, if I was either, could I do this with a silver knife? Dean? That's what I've been trying to tell you.
It's good to see you, boy.
Yeah, you too. But how did you bust out?
Apa ya rokoknya? Si Mama mau narik berapa? Hah? Gak megang. Narik duit aja udah. Mah? Narik duit.
I don't know. I just woke up in a pine box.
Who is this?
Bobby, listen to me.
This is gonna get a little awkward, but I gotta ask.
You think I'm one of those green things.
Can't be too careful.
You are looking at 100% red-blooded Earthman.
I'm afraid I'm gonna need proof.
We talking cheek swab or urine sample?
No, the DNA would match.
Want my AOL password?
Scrolls can only sim recent memories of their host bodies.
You want to get personal.
Where were you born?
Huntsville, Alabama, but technically I don't remember that part.
Name of your first pet?
Mr. Snoofers.
Mr. Snoofers.
That's what I said. Did I pass?
Not yet. First job?
Soldier. Straight out of high school. Left the ranks of full bird colonel.
Then?
Spy.
Where?
The Cold War, we were everywhere.
Now?
Been riding the desk for the past 6 years, trying to figure out where our future enemies are coming from. Never occurred to me they would be coming from above.
Name a detail so bizarre a scroll could never fabricate it.
A toast is cut diagonally, I can't eat it. You didn't need that, did you?
No, I didn't, but I enjoyed it. This is gonna get a little awkward, but I gotta ask.
You think I'm one of those green things.
Can't be too careful.
You...
Miles? Wait, I've got it. Professor, make a woman out of me.
I think we should just stay friends.
Give it to me now.
Bender, a robot sex change is a complex and dangerous procedure. Well, let's get started. I'm about to begin the process of reshaping Bender's body into a tender, delicate form.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Draining male oil. Infusing female oil. Removing item.
I'm ready for my test now, boys. Hail, hail, Rabonia, a land I didn't make up.
So can I just ask you to be...
Shot. Fuck. What? You got a firearm in there. Hey, y'all can't say I'm pussy because I can't say I'm pussy. You got a firearm.
Waste of money if you ask me.
Why is that?
Folks around.
This is the biggest cheating scandal in professional Counter-Strike history. During the Epic League CIS tournament in 2021, there was a professional Counter-Strike team that may have been cheating. You see, Akuma was a tier 3 organization trying to qualify for the upcoming major, but sadly, they were ranked 138th in the world and their chances of qualifying were very low. But that's when they did the impossible. They completely destroyed the #1 ranked team in the world, Na'Vi, and also made Simple play one of the worst games of his entire career. But then everyone started to notice something strange. This was the only Valve-sanctioned tournament to not have an anti-cheat or a stream delay. But that's not even the craziest part. Later, the community would find evidence of Akuma clearly doing something fishy, like radar hacking or stream sniping, but since there was no concrete evidence, they never got caught even though they cheated. This is the biggest cheating scandal.
Turn to the dark side.
I went over your games at this tournament.
Ouch. Dope again. Why are these two cars on the same thing, though, is what I want to fucking know. Like, what? Oh, that's why, fuck!
Some chick's trying to steal a car in your parking lot.
You're under arrest, again.
Friggin' rights. Step over here. Hands behind your back. Stay there.
Excuse me. Officer. Take care of this. Sorry, employee parking only. You want public parking? It's back.
Don't speak. Do exactly as I say. Right hand up. Left hand takes out your radio. Put it on the seat. Hey. Now both hands up.
DiCaprio's unusual hat making waves at the high-profile event. He wore a black Los Angeles Dodgers baseball cap, paired with a black tux and bow tie, seemingly attempting to stay incognito. The baseball cap choice overshadowed the rest of his formal attire, drawing attention, even as he tried to mask his appearance during his...
Placing the Pico Pika into a shallow stream...
Hello. Yeah. So what are you guys doing tonight? I'm up for whatever.
What is your purpose